before you start scanning, a couple things. Is it on? Okay, if it doesn't turn on, then you're gonna check the power. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the computer. Is it connected to the computer? Okay, so this USB needs to be connected to your computer. So it might be connected to the one next to you. So don't start anything until it is. My scanner is on. It's plugged into my computer. So I'm putting my negative face down in the scanner. Okay, so it's hitting the glass, okay? And I'm opening up image capture. Again, if you don't have it, go to Launchpad and find the one that looks like a camera with a contact sheet behind it. So we're gonna pick devices, show details, and it's gonna warm up, okay? Remember that the resolution, we want it to be 300. I am gonna do colors. We're gonna do a custom, it's gonna detect the image. Scan to, I usually pick desktop because I want it to save to the desktop so I can find it. And then I would name it. So I would say this is my pinhole negative. So we're waiting for it to warm up. Da, 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 da. Okay, it looks like there is another negative. There's a negative. Make sure there is no, because of photograms, there was a transparency in there. So make sure yours is not. All right, yes, so it detected my picture. I want to scan it to my desktop. I'm going to name it my first name, last name, pinhole negative. I'm saving it as a JPEG and I'm hitting scan. Okay, while that's happening, I'm opening up Photoshop because I will file open that JPEG as soon as it's on my desktop. Okay, so it's there. All right, I'm going to Photoshop, File, Open, and on my computer, and it's on my desktop. It's this negative. I'm opening it. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm going to double click the layer so it's unlocked. And then I'm going to go to the black and white cookie, my adjustments layer, and I'm looking for invert. Okay, so it makes a new layer on it and it inverts it. Okay, now we can see that there is something, there was something on the scanner. So that's like one thing I noticed, and so I might have to clean the scanner and redo it. But these could also be from if you touched the film. And also we can see the tape, okay? So the first thing I'd want to do is I'm going to crop it. So I'm going to the crop tool, going to WH resolution. I want it to be 5 inches by 7 inches, 300 DPI. And I'm gonna, this looks like they set it up and it was a little bit crooked, so I'm gonna make the sky the right maybe so it looks like it's straight. All right, okay, and I'm gonna hit return or the check mark up here to scan it. We can also put a curves adjustment on it, and we can try bringing up the shadows and to bring out more grays. And see, notice that this was moving, the flags were moving, so do you notice that it's blurry? So cool. All right, so adjust the color. Okay, it looks awesome. It's cool. All right, you can get rid of like all the hairs and everything that happened when you were doing it. It's up to you. Or you can leave it as is because it's kind of cool that it is. So you can go to the healing brush and you have to hold down the option key and click where you're stealing pixels from. You can fill in these. Make sure that you're not on the, I'm on the adjustment layer. Make sure you're on layer 1 and I still can't option click to find it, and there we go. So you can do that, or I have this smudge that happened because there was crap on the scanner. So that's an option too. Okay. Then you would just file, save a copy, save it as a JPEG. That's the one that you're going to turn in. But I would also file, save as file, save. There we go, as a Photoshop if you want to continue editing it, and I would save it to your desktop. Not until I put them together I noticed that there's a lot of pinkness in this image. I didn't really see it right away. So what I would do is make another adjustment layer, and I would do hue saturation. If I use the little touch icon, I can select the sky or anywhere that I think is pink, and you'll notice that it will find the reds. Oh, it's over. Let's do this. The touch screen and say reds. And when I do that, I'm going to just bring down the saturation, and now you can see that it's a black and white image and there's no pink to it. So then from here I would say file, save a copy, save it on your computer as a JPEG, and turn that in.